Ariana Grande didn't just drop another quote on Instagram. She released a message that felt like a quiet but powerful warning. And the timing couldn't have been more intentional. Without naming anyone, she made it clear that the conversation around her body has gone far beyond harmless comments, and fans immediately felt the weight behind her words. It all started when Ariana reshared an older message calling it a loving reminder. But the reminder wasn't random. It came right after another wave of online speculation about her appearance, something she's dealt with for more than a decade. And that instantly sparked questions. Why now? What happened behind the scenes? And more importantly, how much of this has she been silently carrying? Because if there's one thing Ariana's been honest about, it's the fact that she's been under a microscope since her teenage years. She once said she felt like a specimen in a petri dish, watched and judged long before she understood who she even was. Every time she changed something about herself, the criticism shifted, almost like she could never get it right. And for the first time, she admitted how exhausting that cycle really is. That reality hit especially hard during an interview she filmed with Cynthia Erivo. In the middle of discussing their work, she suddenly grew emotional, talking about the constant judgment she's faced. Rumors had been swirling at the time, with people online analyzing her every feature. She didn't call anyone out, but you could see how deeply the noise had affected her. It wasn't just irritation, it was hurt that had piled up for years. But what made her message even more powerful is that she didn't center it only on herself. She talked about how anyone, celebrity or not, can be crushed by the pressure to look a certain way. She explained how normalized this kind of speculation has become, and how dangerous it is when people forget there's a human being on the receiving end of every comment. That's when her post took on a bigger meaning. It wasn't just for her fans, it was for anyone who has ever been judged without consent. And while Ariana rarely addresses negativity directly, she admitted that stepping back is sometimes the only way to protect herself. Fans believe her recent shift toward privacy has been her way of reclaiming control. And although she hasn't fully confirmed it, the timing lines up with periods where she went quiet online. Reports even say she's learned to block out entire conversations about her image just to stay focused on her work. So when she reposted that loving reminder, it wasn't about clapping back. It was about healing. It was about drawing a boundary without starting a fight. And it was about reminding people that the version of someone you see online will never tell their whole story. Because the truth is, Ariana has grown, evolved, and rebuilt herself more times than most people realize. And if this new reminder tells us anything, it's that she's finally choosing what voices get to shape her future and which ones she's done listening to.